Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Final Fantasy IX Let's Play. So if you guys missed out during the last episode, we went and battled out with Mount Gemini over at the Mount Gulick section, and not only that, but we did get to go and rescue out with Hilda. And from that point on, we did go and head on back over to where Limblib is, and we did get to go and see that Regent Sid is now finally over at his human form now, and we could go and get ourselves with our next vehicle that is going to be helping us to reach on over to some more extra places that are going to be happening. Now, I believe our next up and coming area is going to be Daguerreo, so it is going to be a really cool, awesome place. And not only that, but it does hold out on another Stellazo coin that we do need to go and pick up. Now, also too, I just want to go and show you guys something here quickly, and that is also on our key inventories. And if we actually head all the way down here, you guys can remember about these chocograph pieces, right? Well, there is actually a total of 6 that we actually do need to go and pick up, and that will create, I think, like the last and final type of chocograph that we do need. Well, however, these type of chocograph pieces are going to now go and basically connect into a into the golden chocobo feature that we're going to be trying to hopefully pick up, because that will be our flying chocobo, and it will actually take us all the way over to our final little Moogle section, which that is going to be known as the Chocobo Air Garnet, and that actually does hold out on the other 3 of the chocographs that are also going to be holding up within that section as well too. Now, I believe you actually do need a dead pepper for one of the specific locations, because if you guys remember from before, there's a few different places that kind of had like a black type of circle on a few of the different islands that we kind of crossed on over with our swimming chocobo during our time, but we couldn't really go and do anything too much about it. And even if we actually did kind of go and maybe use the blue narcissus and kind of saw what all those different type of black little circles were doing there, those are what the dead peppers actually are going to be used for when we actually do get ourselves with the golden chocobo. Now, however, we do need to go and reach on over to the upper room, because we do need to go and head on over to where Regent Sid is, and we can kind of see an epic little cutscene with Dagger at some point, because we're going to finally be able to get to see that Dagger is finally going to be able to now go and speak at some point. And not only that, but we will be able to go and also get to see that her profile picture is actually be changed around a little bit. Even though that I really do like the original one, unfortunately they kind of have to change it up a little bit and kind of make her have a little bit of some more shorter hair, but it's alright. Dagger's still her normal self. She still has all the adolins and everything, so nothing hasn't really changed, so it's all good. But I guess while we're going through this little cutscene, there is going to be quite a few episodes that we're going to be doing with some side questing as well. We are going to be going and returning back to Torino at some point after the whole Daguerreo situation, because I know that once we're done with all of that, Torino actually does have some pretty cool, awesome things. We do have like the extra Stellazo type of thing that we could go and pick up for a reward. We also do have, I think, as well too, the extra Q's Marsh from the Forgotten Island that we also, or as I say, the Forgotten Continent, I think that's what it was, that we couldn't really go and do too much about, because I didn't really want to go and head on over to that place just yet, but we will be going and checking out that area as well too, adding some more frogs to our boy Kina over here. And not only that, speaking about with Kina, there is a little side quest thing that we can go and do with Kina, and that is heading on over back to, I believe, to where Quail's place, well, not Quail's, but Vivi's grandparents is actually going to be at, or where his grandpa is actually going to be at. And that is where we can go and pick up with ourselves with our next up and coming running shoes. And also over at the shopkeeper's place where the new creature is going to be, we can also get ourselves some extra more running shoes. So there's actually 3 different sections, well, 2 different sections where we could actually be able to add in some more of those running shoes to our guys that actually have auto haste, which that'll be really nice. Now, I think this is where we're going to be able to get ourselves with the flying vehicle pretty soon, but there's still more cutscenes to still be involved with. But hey, there's Baku and the rest of the crew out here, so they're really going slow, so we can't just rush them, or everything will just probably fall apart again. We're not getting anywhere. Well, I've been up here forever and I want to switch places with someone. Now, the different type of items that we do need to go and pick up, however, are going to be like a Zorlin shape. I think that's going to be one of the different type of weapons that we're going to be seeing. There's going to be like a rune blade, I think, or well, not rune blade, but I think it's like some sort of like rune sword or something. I think that's going to probably be for Steiner. And there's like a few other different items as well, too, in the process. But, however, with all those different items that we do have to go and collect within Daguerreo, there is one specific type of thing that I do want to go and grab, and that is the garnets. Now, I think I've already went and told you guys this from before with the garnets, but there is 83 in total that I do want to go and grab, because we are going to be able to get ourselves with the Eidolon for Bahamut, which that is going to be for Dagger, which that's going to be pretty cool, and I can't wait until that is going to be a thing, because I do like Bahamut, and I really do like that summon a lot, and I can't wait till we actually go and keep on using that for quite a while. It's going to be really nice. But I think throughout later other dungeons, we're going to be seeing other garnets that are going to be around, so we'll be able to pick up quite a bit more a little bit later on, but 83 is going to be the magic number that we do want. So this terrace seems to be connected with a place known as Shimmering Island. Now, I know that we've been hearing the Shimmering Island for quite a while now. I think even since Esto Gaz as well, too, with some of the other crew people that were around here, so I'm kind of curious to see what this whole Shimmering Island is going to be. So everyone would discover the other world by now if it were that easy. So what do we do now? Well, I'll tell you. What are you going to tell us here, Hilda? The gateway that connects to the two worlds is sealed, but Kuja has said that there's a place where the seal can be broken. Okay then. But where's that? Well, he said that it's an old castle located in the northern area of the Forgotten Continent. Interesting. So an explorer left a record of his trip to the particular castle on the Forgotten Continent. Now, if you guys recall, there was a castle that we did get to see a little bit during the time of us trying to pick up with the Chocobo that was there, because I know that there was a few little hidden goodies within the Chocobo. But yeah, so I think we may have to go and head on back to that kind of forbidden castle or whatever. But hey, we got ourselves a ATE, so let's go and see what this actually has to offer out here. So I think we're going to be seeing the ship getting ready. So yeah, so this is the OST on how the flying vehicle is going to be like. So now we can go concentrate on building the ship. Alright, so judging by our experience with the Hilda 2, we almost finished with the engine. But we're now having troubles with the construction with the hull though. So yes, I'm thinking that about using the parts of the Blue Narcissus for the body. Oh, so how come? Well, I don't think that's going to be our vehicle for transportation anymore. I realized that the Blue Narcissus was a well-built ship when I rode it, but there are other reasons, but we must hurry. So I already do have a completed blueprint on my head, so do as I tell you and you will be completed in no time. So let's go and get ready. Yes, so let's do it. So Roger. Now, the cool thing about having this Hilda 3 or Hilda 2, whatever type of vehicle that we're going to be flying around here, if you guys remember, we did see that Aaron, that Aaron character from before, almost that Aaron creature, wow, that Aaron character from before, during the time of, like, within, like, Trino, and I think also a little bit or sometime when we headed to Limblam around here for the first time as well, too. Well, now she's going to become a pilot, and she'll be able to go and fly around with our nice, good flying vehicle around out here. So it's pretty cool to actually get to see like Aaron's kind of character kind of develop a little bit more, which I kind of like that, because like even though that she's not really like an actual like main type of character, you actually do get to see some like development with Aaron though. But the members of the Tantalus aided me in the search, but she's not in Limblam, but there's only one place. Do you know where she is? I think so. Well, we'll have to go and find out where Dagger is, and I think I know where Dagger's going to probably be at. Because I think we have to go and head back to Alexandria, don't we? Because I vaguely recall about something about that happening here. And here we go. So this is where, so where are you guys going? We're going to look for Dagger. Is there anyone else that we need to go and look for? No, but we already looked over there already, but go someplace where we haven't looked. Now, I think Kuja could probably be here in this destructive area of Alexandria at this point, because I vaguely recall something about that happening here. Oh, so hey, Ruby. Blake, Marcus, how are y'all doing? We're alright. So how's the business, Ruby? Well, money ain't good, but I'm having fun like it. Well, that's great. My heart is in limbo and we're completely destroyed. It's gonna take a miracle. Oh, bro, we better. Oh, yeah, sorry. We came to Alexandria for a reason. And have you seen Dagger? Dagger? No, I ain't seen her. So what about her? You fixing to kidnap her again? No, we're just looking for her this time. So it was only kidding, Marcus. I'll just ask for the patrons to be on the lookout. Well, thanks, Ruby. Alright, well, they're going to be on the lookout for, searching for Dagger. But we already kind of know exactly where that's going to be at. Yep. And this is the place. So I'm sure that she'll be back in Alexandria. So I wonder where else I could go and look. Well, hey, there's Bacchus. Hey, Prox, I've been looking for you. It's the boss. You found Dagger? Nah, but I can't find her anywhere. But did find Dagger. But I think I saw that chick. Oh, well, that chick? Oh, yeah, you know that chick. But I'm gonna go and check again. Well, hey, wait. Who is she? What are you talking about? Yeah, I think that could be Dagger. Because I think she was located at that same spot that we saw before at the very beginning of Disc 3, I think, right? During the time of when we were heading along with the boat. So is she there? She was standing over there, but just a second ago. Over there. Okay, well that's interesting. Oh, that chick is Beatrix. Oh, right. Because I know that Steiner and Beatrix are kind of having some sort of love moment together during the beginning of the time of that. But I have to say, at some point later on within the disc of Disc 3 here, we're going to be heading into like my two favorite areas here within Disc number 3, which that's going to be both Brawn Ball, yeah, I think it's known as Brawn Ball, and then the other one is going to be known as Pandemonium as well too, which I love both of those two type of places. It's going to be very interesting indeed, because that's where we see like more of about what I think Garland, I think at that point, so. Even though I don't know too much about this disc, I know about those two places, and those areas are very, very cool. So let's go and forget about that. It happened long ago. But you got a big heart, unlike the Knucklehead Steiner. But no wonder, that women are running in the show here, so wow. So boss, so you must have been see Beatrix, hey. Oh, well it was a Steiner, well it was a dagger. No, it wasn't Steiner either, but as you can see, Alexandria was completely destroyed. But Steiner and I did our best to go and protect Alexandria, but our efforts were in vain. Yeah, well, we did get to go and see that kind of happen around as well, too, because we were playing around with Steiner and Beatrix, and we were destroying out a whole bunch of Mystodons around here with Kuja's problem. So I thought she'd be back here, but I can't go and find her anywhere. Yeah, so she's back in Alexandria? Well, but she's nowhere to be found. So have you looked in the resting place? Resting place? Yeah, well, I think that's where we saw that before during the Disc 3 here. Sure, what else? So I'd like you to give something to her. Oh, a garnet. Maybe we'll help the princess to get through this time with certainty. Now, I think this could be another important item for other type of equipment purposes, but we'll have to see. But yeah, this is exactly where we got to see, because I think this is where Dagger was like getting like crowned as like a princess or something, right? Because she's now Princess Dagger. But Prox, whoa, you can finally talk again. She's not depressed anymore. Woohoo! We finally don't have to go and worry about anything else being annoying when we actually have to go out and do any more battles. Well, that's why I came back here, but I can't stay with you guys for a while longer. Like, the one annoying thing that I don't really like with Dagger is the fact is that, like, when she doesn't talk, like, it gets really difficult when battles happen, because, like, when you want to go and use, like, an awesome summon, it only works, like, only, like, half of the time. And if you're not too careful enough, it'll miss, and then you'll have to get dealt with a whole bunch of damage from the other opposing side, which, that's annoying. But Beatrix wanted me to go and give this to you. And there you go. Take the garnet. There you go. So is this a garnet? That's right. Isn't it pretty? Well, it's beautiful. So that gem used to be just another ordinary stone, but the stone is made with a wish. So I want to go and shine, but that stone traveled to a person person keeping it a wish, and now it's shining in your hand, Dagger. And yep, and that garnet is going to literally be controlling out with Bahamut. So the day that you will come with Alexandria needs you. There's no rusty important things to have with the desire. So thanks. Alright, so I have to apologize for using you guys as an excuse to run away from my responsibilities. Well, hey, what's important is that you honestly want to go and stay with us. I just really like how, like, this area just feels so peaceful. There's no problems, there's no creatures, there's no nothing, it's just perfect serenity. So I'm borrowing this. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. Well, Prox, remember the way I was for me. Okay. Well, let's go and see this little FMV cutscene, because I think it's going to happen at this point. So, yep. And now she's going to cut her long hair. No. But it's okay. It kind of has to happen anyways. But Dagger still does look pretty. Even if she doesn't have her long hair. But yeah, it's kind of sad to see, but also too, even though that you guys can't really hear this OST, this is another one of my favorite ones as well too, because I have to say Final Fantasy IX, for me personally, has literally some of the most best, like, OST ever, and I wish I also had, like, the soundtrack CD for this, because, like, this is so good. But I think also too, Final Fantasy VII also has, like, a really good soundtrack as well, and I really wouldn't mind going back to some of the other previous discs to listen to some of those. But yep, we're gonna finally get to see the ship finally now in action. Oh man, here we go. So I believe to do some of the flying out here, I think it kind of has like the same type of controls as like how the Blue Narcissus kind of works around. I want to say. I don't think there's anything that's going to be anything different. But if you ever want to go and actually search around within the actual ship itself, you actually have to land into an actual dock for it. But yeah, so there's Erin, finally being the pilot out here for our journey. So I know Prox broke your heart, did she? Well, how dare she? Is that true? So, whoa, hold on, don't jump into conclusions. Prox is right, Aiko. Well, Dagger, you can go and talk again. Yes, I'm sorry, I made you all worry. Well, it's okay, it's your hair, it was beautiful. Well, shorter hair doesn't suit me, but oh, you look great. So thanks, Aiko. It's too early to celebrate. But Erin, you know our destination. Yes, Ipsen Castle is on the Forgotten Continent. Well, that's right, so we'll have to go there to, we'll have to find out to enter the Terra throughout the Shimmering Islands, so sure that we'll have to go and find out more about what's going on once we reach the Terra. So yeah, so hopefully we'll learn about what Kuja wants to achieve. Yep. And now we have to go and head back to Madain Sari, because that's where, our place of Daguerreo was going to be located at. So yeah, so now we actually get to have our choosing of our characters. So literally what we're going to have is going to have the same type of characters that we have from before. So we're going to have both Wakita here, so we're going to put it into character 2. We need to have both Vivi as well, because you need to have this little side quest for it to actually go and work. And then we also do need to have as well with Dagger, so I believe that is what we do need. And let me just go and make sure that that is our case. I'm pretty certain it is. I don't think we need to really go and worry about having a Steiner or the rest of the other crew that's going to be here. Let me just see for a second. Yes, I think so, because I believe this is what we do need, is to have Zidana, Kita, Dagger, and Vivi out. Okay. I think we're good. I think that should be perfect. And I think we don't really need Amaret or Freya at this point, so as long as we have Vivi and Kita on our team, we should be fine. Alright, so now, here we go. So, just like I think from how the Blue Narcissus work, we have forward, we also do have this triangle to actually go to the deck, which we are going to go and do that here in just a little bit. So, let's go and land to Limblum here, and we get to see how cool the docking thing is going to be like. So, yeah, so here we go. So, just have to wait for this to load up. Now, I wonder, can I just go and head outside? I wonder if that could actually happen. Let me see. Can we go and just talk around a little bit with a few of the guys around here? Yeah, we can, actually. Okay, cool. So I wonder if Berisha would have to be more prosperous with the airship technology at Limbo, or would have caused more strife. So yeah, you can actually just go and talk to like most of your friends out here as well too, if you're ever interested. Now there is going to be some items around here, so you can go and receive yourself a tent. So pretty cool. I think there's also like a few elixirs as well too, if you can kind of search them out if you're lucky enough. Well, we could go and talk to Amaret. So running around all over the world to find another world, it's just nonsense. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think it's nonsense, you know? It's locked. Oh, what the heck? What else can we go and find around out here? There must probably be like another floor somewhere around out here. Oh, no. I think that's about it. I have to say, some of the items, though, are going to be a little bit tricky to kind of go and search around for, but it shouldn't be too hard to find. There must be another type of flooring somewhere around here, isn't there? Oh, well, there's Kina. Hold on. Maybe I could go and search for an item around here. How's it going, Kina? Engine fire look like a kitchen stove. Well, I guess it kind of looks like that, yeah. But don't get yourself burned, though, Kina. That would not be good. But yeah, so that's about it. I think that's literally how we go and do most of the flying around out here. But, or kind of how to do the docking for the time being. But let's go and actually head on over to Daguerreo, though. Because that's our main objective. We really only have like 19 minutes on the clock, so we'll make sure that we'll go and head over to that place and then just end it off as quickly as we can. Here we go. I think I found it. Alright, guys. Wow. That finally like took a while for me to go and find, but I did find out that there is that there's this area right here. Hold on, let me just lower myself down for a second. There we go, perfect. Get me out of here, man. Alright, perfect. Oh, here we are, guys. We finally managed to go and reach on over to this place. This is Daguerreo. Had to take me a little bit of some time to like literally figure out where that place was, but not to worry. You guys didn't have to see me have to get myself struggled around there, but Yeah, it's like off in the off-beaten path, like between both like the Mist Continent and like and also with Medane's Army. But here we are. This is Daguerreo. There's quite a few things that we can kind of go and do here. So I think if we go and hit some sort of button around, this will kind of activate, and we can get like some extra aquamarines for our Leviathan creature. So that'd be pretty cool. Come around over here to this, and we can get ourselves a Capricorn, and that's what we do need for what we actually do want to go and make sure to go and pick up, so that we can give that over to Torino when we start heading back over to there. But for right now, I'm going to go and end out this episode. This place is going to be very lovely. I can't wait till we go and just do some side questing around here and adding in some more new equipment over at the shop. So I'll see you guys then, and of course, peace.